not going to tell you the same thing that I always tell you. Blah, blah, blah. It's Stardew Valley, but without using a furnace. Oh no, whatever shall I do? But what I will tell you is that I recorded this while streaming on Twitch. Why is that important? It isn't really, but some of you already know what's about to happen. It's winter of the second year, and back in fall I set myself 3 goals for this season. 1. Promote Emily to wifey status. 2. Unlock Mr. Key's walnut room. And 3. Catch the legendary glacierfish. There's some other things that I want to do this season, but you're pretty smart, so let's see if you can figure it out. The first thing that I properly do is move the tapper onto a pine tree. If I want Emily to marry me this season, I need the mermaid's pendant, and for that, I need the mariner fella to appear. He only appears in rain or stormy weather, so I need to use a rain totem for that to happen. The only weather that naturally occurs in the winter is snow, which is why I'm going to have to use a rain totem. It's a pretty cheap recipe, but it needs 5 pine tar, and currently I only have 1. I made my way to the raccoons and gave them 5 white algae. I spent most of the day in the mines looking for frozen geodes that have minerals in that I need for the museum. After sorting out my inventory, I headed to bed. The next day, Emily sent me a letter saying that she wants to go camping. I made my way to the desert to enter the club for the first time. I also spoke to Sandy for the first time in ages. Then I went into the casino and spent 100k on key coins. I wish there's like an easy way to interact with this. Chat, this is what we're going to be doing for the next while. I finally got 10k key coins and bought the alien rarecrow. After that, I made my way to Ginger Island and harvested some flowers and pineapples. Hey, I knew I had. Once I was done hunting for golden walnuts, I headed to bed. Post. This is what I'm talking about! I don't know why I did that. New crafting recipe! That's right, after you collect all of the unique rarecrows, you get the deluxe scarecrow recipe. It's not that easy to get, but it's a lot better than a basic scarecrow. Hey, double golden walnut, love that! I spent most of the day running around crying about scarecrows before heading into the mines for some more frozen geodes. Right, one of these, and we can... Deluxe Scarecrow. 10 out of 10, best thing ever. After crafting the Deluxe Scarecrow, I headed into the secret woods to meet up with Emily for our camping trip. It probably would have been better if it wasn't snowing, but at least we took our coats. Oh hey, it's me, I'm making a surprise appearance. This is like every fan fiction ever, and it's just like, oh no, there's only one bed. Whatever shall they do? Emily's as unorganized as I am. Me. This is why we're chaotic together. No! What? I was gonna do other stuff, Emily! How dare you end my day? Okay, fine. Why am I here? Why am I here? Emily? What kind of powers do you possess? What? How did I get here? I fell asleep in the woods and now I'm on a completely different island. Emily, what happened? Is that a bug or is that just cursed? I think it's both. This is like the epitome of what Stardew Valley is. Stuff just happens and you just have to deal with it. Yeah, so that happened. Not really sure how I went from the secret woods to my farm on Ginger Island, but sure, okay. Stardew Valley logic is a thing that just doesn't exist. Ooh, that fire barely hit me. Ah! Oh my god, how much damage? After that ordeal, I decided to try and catch the glacierfish. To be fair, we might not even get it. Oh god, we got it! Oh! It's gonna be long. No! Oh, I was doing so well. Oh, I didn't actually breathe during any of that. Oh, breathing does not happen when you're trying to catch a legendary. I just need to remember that, and I need to actually maybe tell a story when I'm trying to catch a fish, because otherwise then I will actually remember to breathe. And maybe not. maybe, if I just keep saying random words, maybe something good will happen and eventually I'll have something hopefully good happen to me for once in my career. Yes! I genuinely wasn't expecting it to appear so soon, and there was only one place for it to go. The community centre with the other legends. This is like my favourite tank in there. Look! We got the Crimson, we got the Angler, we got the Mutant, we got the Glacier, it's got some seaweed. I did some more fishing and I found this rather lovely chest. The bone fruit will be donated to Gunther and the treasure chest will be sold. Eventually I went home and slept in my bed. The next day Clint gave me an iron bar and the wizard was asking for an iridium bar. After saying hello, I gave him the bar and got an achievement. Give me one of these. Thanks, bye. You're a great guy. Then I made my way to the museum and handed in the bone fruit, earning me a new reward. Can I move things around? Look at that! I bet you guys didn't know that if you click the pencil, you get to do rearranging, so you can color coordinate it. Hello, buddy! Hey! Hey! This is why you talk to NPCs! Next stop was Ginger Island for more golden walnuts. After finally getting 20 golden walnuts, I unlocked the beach resort, meaning that NPCs can now visit Ginger Island. Not only that, but I've also unlocked every single part of Ginger Island. There we go, golden walnut. I went further into the pirate's cave and caught a stingray for the first time. Soon I went to bed. Today I got my second pine tar. This is important, trust me. Then I went to Clint and asked him to upgrade my hoe. Next stop was the mines for geodes again. Except I got a bit distracted. Love it! All the distractions. Oh my god, literally. Whew! It's been a good stream today, actually. And then it was bedtime. The next day I got a letter from Lewis about the Festival of Ice. I went to the travelling merchant and bought some truffle oil. I went to Clint again to ask him to open some geodes and I finally got an opal. I went straight to the museum and handed it in. You're still in time to buy caviar. Matty, you are so right, you are so right. Oh my god, you are so right. I'm glad I was streaming, as someone in my chat pointed out that I could still buy caviar from the travelling merchant, which is the last thing that I needed for the final bundle. Here we go, here we go, we're gonna get a movie theater. Hopefully something good will happen soon. My anxiety is telling me otherwise. I spent some more time in the mines and eventually went to bed. During the night, the Junimos danced. It was the Festival of Ice today, and I ran around speaking to everyone. The fishing competition started. Look at that! William, the other dude, has already caught another fish. How did I win? I didn't think I was gonna win. I got 5? I thought I only fished up 4. I spent a few hours in the mines before heading to bed. The next day, I accepted a fishing quest for Demetrius. I need to catch 20 ocean fish. Dude. Hey, steel hoe. Didn't even tell me when it was ready. I asked Clint to open some geodes. Don't want that, I want lemon stuff. Clint, you're a good guy. I went to Gunther and handed in the final mineral and got nothing in return. I checked my pots and found the lobster. That can be given to Gus. I might have forgotten that I need— Ah! Dude! Hey! Well, that was convenient. Red mullet rope? Yes! I'm loving this game. I got an amphibian fossil. Needed that. I can't believe how long it took for me to get that. He sees me coming. He's like, oh god, not this person again. Yes, new reward. What you gonna give me? I finished fishing in the ocean after completing the quest. I was sorting out my fridge and realised something. Do I already have seaweed in one of these chests? I don't think I do. Why have I got artichoke? I need to ship artichoke. I need to ship 15. I forgot about that. After that revelation, I went to sleep. Gus sent me a recipe for cranberry sauce. For some reason, I think it's radish. Oh, yes! I mean, it probably isn't radish, but I needed that. I've needed that for so long. New reward. I can finally finish off the skeleton thing in my house. I went to Ginger Island for a reason, but I can't quite remember what. I tried fishing for the lionfish, but it didn't want to show, so I went to bed instead. The bookseller was in town today, and I got the old Slither Legs book, so I can move faster in the crops. I headed over to Clint to ask him to open a coconut, and I got a skull. Just normal Stardew logic. It was raining on Ginger Island, so I attempted the puzzle. Right, so if I go past all of these, right? Hey! Your bear's a genius. Your bear's a big brain. Your bear knows this puzzle way too much. After getting 5 golden walnuts, I went to the tent and handed in the skull. I returned to the farm and planted down wheat and a melon for the frog puzzle. Hey! Nice one, that's a lionfish sorted. After a very productive day, I headed to bed. The next day was Squid Fest, and I needed to catch 8 squid. I spoke to Krobus and bought the weekly sprinkler. So if I pick this up, it doesn't get it doesn't get classed as that in here. Like, I'm pretty sure it is. See, and so if I pick it up from here, now we can go to collection, right? And there it is. I hate this game so much. I think this is another. That's the first golden chest I've seen. Ooh. I probably don't have enough space for this. Books! Oh my god, yes, books! After talking about Twitch for 7 minutes, I finally read the book and also did some farming just before heading to bed. I was getting bored of fishing now, and Willie must have guessed that as he asked for a lingcod. Hey buddy! Nice. It was the second day of Squidfest and they weren't playing fair. This is how we do. Oh no 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 no! I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that. I need to get 2 more. Oh, I really didn't notice that. Right, what's the final reward? Squid hat, squid hat, squid hat, squid hat, squid hat. After that, I went home and slept. Next day, Willie sent me a recipe, except he didn't. Willie, where is the recipe? Not only that, but the night market was due to arrive tomorrow. I went to the travelling merchant and bought 5 sprinklers. This is so in the future I can deconstruct them and get some more bars. At some point I had collected my 3rd pinter, but I'm not sure when that was. I went to Ginger Island and... the pirates are in town, baby! Nice. Nice, another golden walnut. After dominating the darts, I enjoyed chatting to the pirates. Next stop, though, was bed. I accepted the tropical fishing quest the next day. I swung by Robin's as the chat was demanding a horsey. I'm not sure if I need it for the challenge, but I have it now. After wasting a lot of time, the night market was open. This is a good way to get some extra friendship points and other things that are useful for me. I bought some seeds that I needed for various recipes. I watched that weird mermaid cutscene and then got a pearl. All that for a stinking pearl. I spoke to the captain of the submarine and went deep fishing. I caught the spookfish and the midnight squid. Eventually, I caught the blobfish. Blobfish? Yes! Yes! Get in, get in, get in, get in somewhere. Get in a car and go brum brum. I raced home, sorted out my inventory, and then leapt into bed. I collected the 4th pine tar today, meaning I only need 1 more for the rain totem. I made my way to Ginger Island, planted down the kale and jazz seeds, and started to fish for the tropical quest. Nice. There we go. Okay, that is all the lionfish caught. While fishing for the stingray, I fished up a frog statue. I don't want another bloody frog statue! While I was waiting, this ended up happening. Oh my god! Why does this game... Why does this game forsake me? Eventually, I got all the stingray I needed. Is it? Yes! Okay, we're done with that. I headed to bed. The next day, I was killing some slimes and I got the Monster Slayer goal. I'm very happy that Concerned Ape added signs that you can write text on. I always use them to remember what I was doing for the next time I play. Oh, that's smart. I think I should try doing that in the future. I spent an outrageous amount of time fishing for the blue discus. I went to collect my reward and... Hey! Advancement! Achievement even! Haha! I went to the night market and bought an iron bar and a gold bar. And this is why I love the Void Spirits. Copper bar. Heck yes. I got the Dwarfish safety manual from the dwarf. Finally, I jumped into bed. Willie sent me a deluxe fishing tank in the post, and Lewis told me who I had for the Secret Santa gift exchange. Penny. Oh, she's so bland and boring. I'm sorry for any Penny stands out there, but Jesus Christ, the woman has no personality other than the fact she teaches kids. I asked the chat what they wanted to call the horse, and they said Mr. Not a Bear. I ran around doing various things before finally heading to bed. The next day, Gus was asking for a coconut. I made my way to the mastery cave and mastered farming, getting an iridium scythe. I also expanded the ancient fruit farm. I also did a bit of crafting and noticed the state of the farm. Hello, friend. Give me a bar, thank you. Another copper bar, nice. Another copper bar, holy heckaroni, that's 3 today. I sorted out my inventory and went to bed. The next day we found Shane on the floor and Marnie asked us to help, so we did by pouring water onto him. I also bought possibly the most overpowered item in the entirety of Stardew Valley. I went back to Ginger Island and showed the frog a melon I had grown and got 5 golden walnuts for it. I also showed them the wheat and got another 5 golden walnuts. I finally found the spine for Gunther 2.0 and handed it in. My reward was 6 golden walnuts and a banana sapling. I finally had enough golden walnuts to go into Mr. Key's walnut room. Here we go! Very excited, very excited, very excited. We can actually make progress to getting bars permanently now. I checked the perfection tracker for the first time and I was doing better than I thought I was. I went to bed and slept after putting rhubarb into the seed maker. Do I have pine tar waiting? Oh, I do, I do, I do, I do, I do, I do. Chat, this is very exciting. Evelyn sent me a recipe for rice pudding and someone called Fizz wanted to meet me. It was also a very exciting day as we had enough pine tar to craft a rain totem, but we had to be aware of which day we used it as the festival was on the 25th. I was also aware of the fact that if it's meant to snow the next day, then we could run into a bug where even if we use a rain totem, it will still snow, meaning we won't be able to see the old mariner. Actually, let's look at the calendar. I don't think it's anyone's birthday, but I think I need to look at the calendar. Ooh, what's this? Is Pam gone to the beach? So, it's due to rain tomorrow, which is the 22nd. No, it's due to snow tomorrow, which is the 22nd, and the bookseller. If I got the mermaid's penchant and gave it to Emily, it would take 3 days for the thing to be. So 1, 2, 3, that would be the Feast of the Winter Star. We'll check the weather tomorrow. And if it's due to be clear on Leah's birthday... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Marry her on Clint's birthday. See if he turns up to the wedding. It just works quite nicely. So we could be married. We should be married before the end of the season. After a lot of scheming and plotting, I came up with the idea to try and marry Emily on Clint's birthday. This is so twisted. I love it. Okay. Let me put it here. So, imagine if there was like funny dialogue from Clint trying to stop the wedding on the day that you got married because it's his birthday. I also got tomato seeds from the travelling merchant. Oh, woman, you are spoiling me today. I went to Clint and got him to open up some geodes while we were still on good terms. I found Gus and gave him the coconut. I headed to Ginger Island and planted the tomato and the rhubarb seeds. I spent 10 golden walnuts at the island trader shack. I had spent 20 on the obelisk to the main island at some point. And then we'll get a green thingy back and see a weird thing. After spending a bit more time doing nothing productive, I went to bed. The next day, I used the rain totem. It doesn't make it 100% guaranteed. I don't think Clint will be happy with you when you marry Emily. Good. I used the big green stone in the wizard's basement and got the Meowmere sword. There was another big quest to do, and I chose to do Gus's omelette quest again. I then got the Keys Cuisine quest in an attempt to get some key gems. My health ain't looking too hard right now, and I got a copper bar. Oh, I got a double copper bar. I sorted out my inventory again before going to bed. It was raining! I've never been so happy to see rain in Stardew Valley. Because this is what everything has been leading up to. Oh! He's there! 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 We got the mermaid's pendant! Yes! 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 Okay, you have no idea how excited I am over this. Okay. Hey, babe! After waiting for 2 hours, I finally proposed to Emily. Accept. Ah! Yes! I mean, you can have 2 events on the same day because the wizard's birthday. Oh my god, that is so cool. That is so cool. That is so cool. That is so in his face. If that is not the most evil thing that I've done on my channel. After the chaos of the morning, I spent the afternoon in Ginger Island planting garlic for the frog. I then went into the volcano for a mummified bat. Hey! Hey! I went to the tent and handed it in. My reward was the ostrich incubator recipe, as well as a single golden walnut. Eventually, I went to bed. The next day, Lewis sent me a reminder about the gift exchange. I actually don't know what I did for the entire day. I think I just yapped about various things before buying a bunch of coffee, turning it into triple shot espresso, and then selling it. Then I went on a bar hunt. After that, I went to sleep. Oh, Clint, you're finally pulling through for this. The festival began, and I spoke to everyone for those beautiful friendship points. I found Penny and I gave her the emerald. Pam had us. Oh, it's a jade. That is actually helpful, thank you. Nothing else eventful happened, so I went to bed, excited for what tomorrow might bring. Buy coffee, yeah. Here we go. Where is he? Clint, where are you? He's there, he's behind Gus. Oh, what? I wish it would have said... does anyone wish to object to the wedding? And Clint had a little dialogue box. That would have been so good. Can we interact with the parrot? Yes! Excellent. We had a beautiful calm ceremony, and I still had a lot to do. Oh look! Look, look, look! That's a wedding thing! Top right corner, but it says Friday. That's so cute. I only just noticed that. We saw Krobus and got an Iridium sprinkler. I saw Marnie and got another auto grabber, this time for the barn, as there's one in the coop. Next thing to do was to talk to Clint. Haha, let's see what this gremlin says. Oh no, we broke Clint. Ooh, I don't think we're going to get any metal parts from Clint soon. Happy birthday, Clint. I've never seen that dialogue before and it caught me off guard. It's not even in the wiki, although it might be now at the time of recording. After that, I went bar hunting again. Eventually, I headed home to bed. The next day, Clint was back at work, so I asked him to upgrade my trash can, as he is a trash man. I spent the rest of the day in the mines, gathering ores and bars. I'll just be silly. After that, I went to bed. It's the final day of winter, and I woke up naked thanks to the cursed mannequin. After getting dressed, I saw the travelling merchant, and bought a sprinkler. I finally had enough money to go to Ginger Island, and showed the frog the garlic, which earned me 5 more golden walnuts. Alright, we can harvest everything. We have tomatoes, and we got 2 golden walnuts from that. Oh my god, it's a good day for everything. It's a good day for Bear. As always, I take the last day of the season to reflect on what's happened. I feel like this has been an incredible season and I've managed to achieve every single one of my goals as well as some extra things. I married Emily on Clint's birthday, unlocked Mr. Key's walnut room, caught all of the fish that I needed to, cooked a few recipes and made closer friends. In the spring, I want to finish the museum, catch the legend and get the deconstructor. Those are big goals, but I reckon I can do it. With that being said, I went and joined my wife in bed.